SQL injection on a live website using Sqlmap. So in this video, what we are going to learn, first of all, we will learn about Sqlmap tool, right? And then we will perform SQL injection attack on a particular website using Sqlmap tool available in Kali Linux operating system. So lab setup is quite simple, that you need to open Kali Linux operating system, and Sqlmap tool is already available inside Kali Linux, so we don't need to download or install it. And we should have a live website, so I'm going to use the testing website or a sample website that I generally use, which is provided by Acunetics company, and which is for testing purpose. So we all can use that website for testing purpose, right? So we should first of all open Kali Linux operating system, right? And then we will perform SQL injection attack. So guys, now we are on Kali Linux operating system. So first of all, I will show you that what kind of tool we are going to use and the live website. So if you want to check where the Sqlmap tool is available in Kali Linux, so you can click on applications, right? You can select database assessment, and inside database assessment you can find Sqlmap tool available right here, right? So this is the tool which I'm going to use. All right, now let's talk about the website which we are going to use. So open the browser of Kali Linux, and here you can type vulnerweb.com, which is a sample website provided by Acunetics company. All right, open the website. So here you can see that there are four basically subdomains available. So I'm going to use this one, testphp.vulnerweb.com. So click on that, and here it is. So this is the website provided by Acunetics and for testing purpose, so we all can use it. Now we need to perform SQL injection attack on this live website using Sqlmap tool. All right, so to perform SQL injection attack on this live website, first of all we need to find out a link of a website. So how you can find a link? It's quite simple. You can find the link in the websites. So you can see that these are the menus are available. So let me click on artists, right? And here one link, two link, and three links are available. So let me click on the first link, and here you can see this is the link which I need. So this is the website name / the page.php ? Something equal to something, artist equal to 1. So I need this link to perform SQL injection attack on the website. Now how to check SQL injection, that if website has SQL injection or not? In the first video of practical, I have showed you that how you can check it. It's quite simple. You can type apostrophe after it, right? And you can hit enter. So you can see here that if the warning is coming or some error message is coming from web server, it means the website is vulnerable. All right, now you can remove this apostrophe. So do one thing, copy this. Now our work is to find out the username and the password of admin panel of this website. This is the task. Minimize it, open the terminal. Let me zoom it for you. And now I'm going to show you that how you can perform SQL injection on this website. So as I have told you that I'm going to use the tool Sqlmap. So first of all we need to find out the database name of the website. So you can type here Sqlmap -u, paste the URL, right, space --dbs. We are trying to find out the database, and hit enter. So the tool will automatically start now. It will find the database name available in the website. So this was our query. Let me come down, and here you can see that we got the available databases. So there are two databases. One is AccuArt, second is information schema. We generally don't use information_schema, which is by default. So we are going to use the second one, which is AccuArt. Second step is quite simple. Database is available. Now we need to find out the table names available in the web server. So to find out the table name, let me show you how you can do this. So you can click on up arrow of your keyboard to get the query. Remove --dbs, simple dash, capital D, space, and then you need to provide the database name. So our database name is AccuArt. So you can type here AccuArt, right? Let me drag it. Yeah, And now we are going to find out the table name. So dash tables. This is the query which we are going to use. Dash D for database name, and we are going to find out the tables available in this database and hit enter. Here we go. So we got the table names also. So these are the 8 tables available in the website, right? Artist cards, and we need username and the password. So I need to check that which table is useful for us. So I think the users table is useful for us because I think the username and the password should be available in this table. Next step is find out the columns in the tables. So to find out the columns, again click on up arrow of your keyboard to get the query back and edit this query, right? So remove dash tables, type capital T space, what table we are going to use, users name, so type here users space, and we are going to find out the columns. So COLUMNS to find out the columns in a particular database in a particular table and hit enter. So here you can see that we got the 8 columns, right, inside users table: address, card, CC, email, name, pass, phone, uname, etc. First of all, I need to find out the username. So I think this is the right one column which contains the data, and password should be inside pass. So first of all, let me find out the uname. So again up arrow to get the query back. Now capital C for columns, D for database, T for table, C for columns. So I'm going to use the column uname. So let me type uname, and to find out, you need to type finally dash dump. This is the query. So I'm going to dump the username, hit enter. So here you can see that we got the username, and the username is test. So you can see here we have exploited the application, and we have found the username of the admin panel of the website. Similarly, I can find out the password. So I just need to replace uname with pass, because you can see here that, let me come up, because the second password should be available in pass. So that's why I'm using PASS in column dash dump. Hit enter. So here you can see that we also got the password, and the password is test, and username is also test. So test is the username and test is the password of the admin panel of the website. So we have successfully exploited or hacked a live website, and we have found the username and the password of the admin panel of the website. Now let's try to log in the website using this information. So you can minimize the terminal, open the website again, right? Now in the left hand side there's a sign up button, so you can click here, and here this is the username and the password. So you can type the username which we have found test, and the password is also test. Alright, and you can click on login, and here you can see that you can see that we are in the admin panel of the website, and here you can see that we have actually logged in the admin panel, because this is the logout button. When you click on this button, you can log out from the website. So this is the information, credit card information, email IDs, phone numbers, addresses available of the admin, right? So this is a testing website, so you can also put your name and email IDs, but don't try to put your original information inside this, because it is visible to all users who are using this website, right? So we have successfully hacked this website. We have successfully logged in the admin panel of the website, and SQL injection is complete using Sqlmap tool. So there is a Sqlmap tool is available in Kali Linux, which you can use to perform SQL injection attack on websites. Now let's talk about the section summary, that what we have learned in this section. So first of all, we have learned about the SQL injection overview, that what is the meaning of SQL injection and how it works. Then we have learned a basic information about SQL injection attack, some commands inside Matilde, and we have basically successfully bypassed the rules. Then we have performed HTML injection attack, right? And finally, I have showed you that how you can perform SQL injection attack using a tool like Sqlmap available in Kali Linux operating system. So this is all about the section and the video, and in the next section we are going to learn about website pen testing, accesses and CSRF attack. So thank you so much guys.